All right, welcome back, guys. We are continuing and looking at math today. We're looking at our multiplying a whole number by a fraction, and we are doing that with our fraction bars. So I'm on page 9. You're going to need pages 9, 11, and 13 today. 9, 11, and 13, but I'm going to be on page 9 for this lesson. So we're going to do the exact same thing that we did yesterday by drawing a fraction bar and figuring out how much we have to shade in order to find our answer. Now, if you see our instructions here say how many cans were collected, circle the closest estimate between right here, okay? The closest estimate here. So we're gonna draw this out. If you notice, first grade collected 1/4 of 20, 2/4 of 20, 3/4 of 20, and 4/4 of 20. So what I need to do is I'm going to draw a fraction bar. So go ahead and do that up top. So something like that. I know that this whole fraction bar, I'm going to put a little equal sign, is going to be equal to 20 cans. Okay, and the reason it's equal to 20 cans is that that's my whole number for each of the grade levels that are collecting. Now, my fraction for each one is fourths, 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 and fourths. So I'm going to break this into 4 equal pieces, just like my example yesterday. And you need to think to yourself, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4. How can I make 4 equal pieces to get to 20? 4 equal pieces. Well, I did 10 yesterday, 10, 20, 30, 40. Nope, 10's too much. What about 6? 6, 12, 18, 24. Nope, I'm close. About 5. This is 5. Let's count by pieces of 5. 5, 10, 15, and 20. So now I'm going to look at each of my grade levels to see how much did they actually collect. So first grade collected 1 of the 4 pieces. So they collected just the first one, which is 5. So I'm figuring out which is the closest estimate to my answer. And I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere right here, right in between 0 and 5, or in between 5 and 10. But I'm going to say my estimate's going to be between 0 and 5. More than likely closer to 5. Okay, second grade collected 2/4 of their goal. They collected 2 pieces of their goal. 5, 10, 2 out of the pieces. So we're going to say that was between 5 and 10. Third grade collected 3/4 of their goal, 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3 pieces. That's going to be 15, or about 15. So we're going to say between 10 and 15. And then 4/4, this is an interesting one. We know this is a whole. So this is basically like saying 20 times 1, or all 4 pieces. 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is going to be their goal of 20 cans. And I'm finding an estimate, guys. This is kind of a weird way that they showed me. So I know that this one's going to equal 5. We know this one's going to equal 10. This one equals 15. And lastly, that equals 20. So I found what the actual number was, and now I'm just kind of picking which of those answer choices is the closest estimate, or the closest thing that could be about that number. So what you're going to do today is on the back here, you're going to see a very similar, you're going to see one problem that asks you 3 different questions. But notice today is it gives you not only a unit fraction, it doesn't say 1/4, doesn't say 1/3, it doesn't say 1/6, it gives you multiple pieces. So when you actually make your fraction bar, okay, 36 is the goal, when you actually break it into your pieces, into 4 pieces here, you're going to shade 3 of them to find your answer. You're going to make 3 pieces here and shade 2 of them. 6 pieces and shade 2 of them. So be really careful as you do that, but draw your fraction bar. Your fraction bar is already here, but make sure you split it into pieces and then you shade the number that needs to be shaded with the numerator. Okay? So you're looking at pages 10, 11, and 13. Okay, good luck guys with your independent work. Make sure you ask your teacher questions if you're unsure.